So we already knew that the Rams had clinched their playoff spot, but we didn't know their seeding, and we didn't know if we were going to beat the 49ers. Well, we did it. Let's go over my recap of this game and a little bit of a preview for what we have coming up in the playoffs. Let's get into it. So here we are with the Rams getting the dub over the 49ers. This is amazing. Just bringing that momentum into the playoffs. We are now 7-1 in our last 8 games, and we have beat some really good teams. Just to name a few, the Browns, the 49ers, the Seahawks, some very, very solid teams that we have beaten in this 8-game stretch, and almost beating the Baltimore Ravens, probably the best team in the NFL right now, losing on a last-minute punt return in overtime. But the Rams are playing absolutely amazing, and obviously the past 8 or 9 regular season games, the 49ers have beaten the Rams. So we have been on this terrible streak with the 49ers. They had our number, but no longer. We have beaten them in the playoffs, and now we have beaten them in the regular season, and we could very likely be playing them in the divisional round of the playoffs if we do end up beating the Detroit Lions, who the Rams are going to be playing. So the Rams are going to be playing Jared Goff in the playoffs. It's my nightmare scenario because I'm a big Jared Goff fan. I really hated when the Rams ended up letting him go. However, you can't always get what you want. I can't get a conference championship where the winner goes to the Super Bowl. However, hopefully whoever does win between the Lions and the Rams, they do go, because I have bets on both of them winning the Super Bowl. But either way, the Rams would pay out a bit more, I will say. But either way, with this game, the Rams were supposed to lose this whole game. At one point, they were down 7-20. However, we started to make a bit of a comeback with, I forget who scored the touchdown. It's not going to show me right here. But either way, oh yeah, here we go. Tyler Johnson scored a touchdown. Puka Nacua obviously had the first touchdown. By the way, I want to highlight Puka Nacua. He got the receptions record and the receiving yards record for a rookie this year, and he crushed it all year. And now we're riding his momentum into the playoffs as well. And then Carson Wentz absolutely balled out. He had 17 carries for 56 yards. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked on Bryson Hopkins, but 17 carries for 56 yards and a touchdown for Carson Wentz. And passing wise, he's still had 163 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was sharing the wealth with a lot of different receivers. But the Rams played very well. Obviously, this is going to be a different game because the starters aren't playing on both sides. We didn't have Aaron Donald, Ernest Jones, Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams. Literally none of our starters playing. They also didn't have Christian McCaffrey playing, Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa, just to name a few. So this isn't really how it will go, obviously, in the playoffs. The Rams are going to have to play an absolutely amazing game in the playoffs if they want to beat the 49ers. But as we can see by the past, it is possible and we can do it. So it's very possible we play them. However, the Rams played extremely good today. We locked in our spot as the 6th seed. Now, if I actually don't know who made the playoffs. Let me go check the scores real quick. I believe if the Packers won, they would be in. Packers. Where are these Packers at? The Packers won, and then the Vikings lost. How'd the Seahawks do? Did the Seahawks win? They did win. Actually, I have no clue who's in the playoffs. Let me check these standings real quick. I'm very curious. Oh yeah, it is the Green Bay Packers. So yeah, if the Packers are able to beat the Cowboys, then the Rams would not have to play the 49ers, and they would play the winner of the Buccaneers-Eagles game. I think that's a much more favorable matchup for us. Hopefully the Packers can get it done against the Cowboys. But if not, if the Rams do beat the Lions, then they will be playing the 49ers. And that would really suck. But either way, I think the Rams, solidified that they are that team by beating the 49ers this week, and that they are going to have a lot of momentum going into these playoffs with a rested, healthy core group with Kyron Williams, Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Donald, Ernest Jones. Joseph Noboom took a day off today. The Rams are hot, and I think they're going to continue their hot streak into the playoffs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I just wanted to make a quick instant reaction and give you guys some updates. Leave a like and subscribe, comment anything, and I'll try to read them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.